about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, yeah, this shit back to back. Yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, yeah, this shit back to back. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Please don't worry about the sound.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating, fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Powell, Mike Muscala out there with Jokic. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Duarte in at the 3. And some organizations, RJ, unfortunately no, they'll have to make big changes in the offseason. So, with that being said, what's it like for players on those teams at this stage of the season?
For a lot of people, there's an understanding that this is now a job. You're not out here playing for fun. You're out here proving your value to other teams, to other coaches. And don't forget, the coaches, sometimes they're the first ones to go.
Powell against Ball. Now here's Powell. Pass to Duarte. Shot clock at 6. Jokic with his screen on McCollum. Duarte shot good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Middleton the pass to Horford. Williams looking around. A 3 from McCollum. That's in. He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Lillard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on Titans. A true leader with a winning mindset.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Throw good, Damian Lillard. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Ball dishes to McCollum. Outside Williams. Horford with the screen on Lillard. Here's Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, Ball's size makes him a difficult guy to guard. He uses it well to pick up fouls while shooting.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Powell. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Kicks to Lillard. Ball with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
To the paint. And Ball slams it in.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Powell finds Lillard. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Lillard against Ball. Outside, Horford. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bulls trail by 7.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Duarte shot good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Lillard scanning the floor. Powell with a screen on Ball. Lillard the pass to Powell. To the wing right side. Duarte, another three for Chicago. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Now, here's Jokic, following the miss by Lonzo Ball. And that one's good, Jokic.
This is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
Pass to Horford. Dishes it to Williams. Wizards passing it around. Cullen passes it to Horford. Middleton left side. 5 on the clock. And the pass to Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
And it's Lillard missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Middleton outside. It's up a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
Now, here's Ball. Following the miss by Jokic. Now, Ball. He has 6. Cullen passes to Williams. The offensive rebound. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Doesn't quite have the height, but boy, does McCollum have the heart. He's a relentless finisher in traffic.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Washington.
At the line for Washington.
One shot.
One shot.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league.
He had a nice open look right there. RJ's got 12.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Williams dishes to Middleton. Back to Williams. He kicks it to McCollum. Fires from deep. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. Lillard the pass to Powell. Jokic sets the screen for Powell, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Robert Williams.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Norman Powell taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So for the Wizards, Grant Williams is checked in for Robert Williams. Okeke comes in for Al Horford. And quickly in for Lonzo Ball. Chicago also making some changes. Tony Bradley comes in for Mike Muscala. And it's Pritchard in for Damian Lillard. And so Powell nails both of them. Washington's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Now, here's Quickly. He's guarded closely. Williams kicks to Quickly. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Pritchard. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. It is Okeke. Passes it to Quickly. Pass to Middleton. Williams, a screen on Bradley. Baseline jumper. Clock at 4. Here's Quickly. And again, Washington with the triple.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Bradley is screen on Quickly. Pass to Bradley. It's Powell on the wing. Jokic sets the screen for Powell and stolen by Williams. To the left side wing. Here's Okeke. No points in the game yet for him. Now the pass to Williams. Middleton outside. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Pritchard. There's the dish to Powell. Jokic with this screen on McCollum. They need this. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
First personal foul.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic. And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Jang, he's checked in for the Wizards. Jackson comes in for C.J. McCollum. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pritchard passes to Bouknight. Goes back up. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now here's Jackson. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. And that sends Reggie Jackson to the free throw line. That's on James Bouknight. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Wizards, Reggie Jackson. Shooting one.
And Jackson no good on that one.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
Bradley is screen on Jackson. Here's Booknight. And now a glance at the 2K leaderboard with a list of the NBA's top assist men over the past 10 games. Jokic, number 1.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Wizards leading by 6. And Zhang kicks to Quickly. Williams sets a screen for Quickly. Shoots from the baseline. Another shot. And Williams with the layup.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Bradley is screen on Zhang. Here's Ntilikina. Rebound by the Wizards. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Booknight. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Quickly with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Bulls trail by 9. Jokic with it. 26 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
And in addition to putting up points, he terrorized ball handlers, racking up a ton of steals.
I really like the rhythm Ntilikina plays with. Good at sensing when to shoot off the pass.
1:07 left in the first quarter. And Chicago shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Pritchard passes to Booknight. He takes it in, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 4-point Wizards lead.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Jackson kicks to Quickly. Inside, Zhang, and finished off by Zhang.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Pritchard. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Here's Jackson after the Bulls pick up 2. Outside Williams. And here is Quickly. 17 points in his last outing. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Ntilikina passes to Bradley. From deep three-point range, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. What a performance for Emmanuel Quickly. He has been the story for the Washington Wizards. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Bulls trail by 4. McCollum is out there with ball. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Williams. And it's Williams at the power forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now, here is Muscala. He's coming off a 19-point game against Brooklyn.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's McCollum. Pass to Middleton. Jacks up a 3. Duarte grabs the board.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now, here's Lillard. 14 points from him the last game against Brooklyn.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Takes it off the glass. Middleton's got his second basket of the night.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Duarte. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. RJ has got 15. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game. And I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
You always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career is going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
Here's Lillard following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Launches a 3. Muscala misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Williams. And the rejection by Bradley. Heck, and still knocked it down. Nice composure.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him. As a coach, you really like what Grant Williams brings. He's kind of that hybrid, a forward who can play inside or play outside.
And the Wizards making a change here. Horford's checked in.
One shot.
And that one falls for Williams. And guys, it's been fun watching the evolution of Grant Williams.
Yeah, he's seeing more time on the floor in recent years. And the three-point shot, that's what sticks out to me. The more he shoots it, the higher percentage he seems to hit.
Now here's Bouknight. He's got 10. Muscala gets the bucket.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
McCollum kicks to Horford. Wizards passing it around. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Ball. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now Lillard. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Duarte shot good.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Ball finds Middleton. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Lillard. Duarte passes to Bradley. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's McCollum. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Boston.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
And you see Middleton on the perimeter a lot, but he's really been trying to add strength to that 6'8" frame so he can mix it up a little more inside.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Middleton. Powell, he's checked in for Booknight. Middleton hits them both.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Lillard against Ball. Pulls up. The shot no good by Duarte. And so Horford will bring it up for Washington. Here's Ball. 6 points for him. In a wide open look for McCollum. Offline with his 3. Bulls trail by 7. Lillard with it. Pass to Duarte. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Bradley scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Middleton kicks to Horford. Pass to Middleton. Lets it go from deep. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here is Powell. His last outing, he had 18 points. Lillard against Ball. And it's Lillard missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And the basket by McCollum. Bulls trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Duarte, defended by Middleton. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Lonzo Ball. And it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Jokic, he's checked in for the Bulls. So it's Washington now. 7-point differential. Now here's Middleton. Not a lot of room. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lillard outside. Back to Jokic. Lays it up off the glass. Jokic has got 7 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Williams. The pass to Middleton. Takes the 3. Will not drop. He's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Powell kicks to Muscala. Shoots from the right block. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Lillard. Now just a 3-point Wizards lead. Passes it to Middleton. Horford dishes to McCollum. Clock at 6. Doesn't go for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Down low. Here's Jokic. Again, Chicago.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Powell against McCollum. Knocked loose. Here's Duarte. He's guarded by McCollum. The shot by Powell, no good. The Wizards with the lead. Middleton the pass to McCollum. Williams kicks the ball. Pass to Middleton. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Lillard outside. Pass Duarte from past the arc. That one doesn't go. And Washington the other way now. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
Felt great about their chances in overtime. It took a little extra, but they were able to get it done.
5 to shoot. There's Ball with the 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 5 assists in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Ntilikina, he's checked in for Chicago. Pritchard comes in for Damian Lillard. There's the pass to Ntilikina. They set the pick. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Jokic. Passes to Jang. Williams kicks to Quickly. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Here's Pritchard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Jokic with his screen on Quickly. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Wizards leading by 5. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't have a question.
And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Bulls making a change here. Bouknight's checked in. Now here's Jang. He's guarded closely. The Wizards working the ball around now. No good on the triple. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Bouknight. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And here are some big men who, when they get it in tight, are as close to a sure thing as we've got. Here are the top field goal percentage leaders among NBA centers and power forwards. Robert Williams, 3rd.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
And this is a dependable group of low-post scorers. They have incredible touch from close range.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Wizards leading by 4. .114 left to play in the first half. Quickly finds Jang. To the inside. Jokic with the steal. Pass to Muscala. Here's Ntilikina.
Wizards foul. First personal foul.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
And he can't hit the second.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
On the wing, Williams. Pass to Okeke. Here's Jang. No good with the triple.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Pritchard passes to Bouknight. Now Jokic, the 3. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
Jackson passes to Quickly. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Quickly's got a pair of triples in the second now for Washington. Here's Pritchard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The pass to Jokic. Over Williams. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Yeah, Jokic seems determined to have a big night. So far, he's been successful.
The ball. 63.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebounding, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. The Washington Wizards in our featured matchup. And what a competitive half it's been. This one looking like it might come down to free throws. Big fella, I know that's your specialty. Of course. And guys, let's take a look at the Wizards in that first half. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Damian Lillard. Jokic is out there with Mike Muscala. Then there's Norman Powell, and it's Duarte in at the 3 spot. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They've led by as many as 11 points. He dishes it to Horford. Duarte grabs the board. Chicago trailing here. Passes it to Lillard for the lead. Rebounded by the Wizards. Outside, Horford. Back to McCollum. Nice ball movement by Washington. Ball kicks to Horford. Pass the ball. Horford sets a screen for Ball. And it's off from three-point range. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Powell against Ball. Powell dishes to Lillard. Jokic with the screen on McCollum. Lillard misses.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Pass to McCollum. Lets it go from 11. The Wizards with another miss. For Chicago, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Duarte passes to Muscala. McCollum against Jokic. And again, no good by Chicago.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Ball kicks to McCollum. Williams has a screen for McCollum. Washington gets it back. Shot's good by Williams.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
Bulls trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lillard finds Muscala. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. Jokic with his screen on Middleton. Here's Duarte. Rebound by the Wizards. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And there's the pass to Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Tony Bradley's checked in for Mike Muscala. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Chicago with the ball, following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And they get it. Not as good in the Wizards' lead. Is cut back down to 6. They get the basket from Powell.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Middleton can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 6. Now, here's Lillard. Jokic with the screen on Ball. He was all alone on that one. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Ball dishes to Middleton. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jokic.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Wizards. First one falls for him.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Grant Williams comes in for Al Horford. And quickly in for McCullough. And so he hits both. And here's Lillard, who brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 5. Passes to Duarte. On deep. That shot off the mark. And the Wizards now going the other way.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
Now here's Williams. 8 points for him. Nails the baby hook. 17 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Ball against Lillard. Here's Duarte. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
Now Powell following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Kicks it out to Bradley. Powell, the pass to Branson. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Okiki's checked in for Chris Middleton. Chicago also making some changes. Frank Ntilikina is checked in for Chris Duarte. Book Knight comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Pritchard in for Damian Lillard. Quickly, no good on the free throw. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Ntilikina. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Not afraid to get roughed up a little inside. Ntilikina got to appreciate the fearless attitude.
The Bulls have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Chang, he's checked in for the Wizards. Reggie Jackson comes in for Ball. And the second free throw, good. Wizards leading by 4. Chang, the pass to Quickly. Outside Jackson. Inside. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Now here's Book Knight. He's got 11. Here's Ntilikina. Good on the three-point shot. Ntilikina's got 4 points in the quarter.
An average threat from beyond the arc. Ntilikina needs to keep working on that part of his game.
At the elbow, Williams. Pass to Quickly. Fires for 3. Book Knight with the rebound.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
Williams with the block. Now Jackson. Kicks to Jang. Outside Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Quickly. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Pritchard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Jokic with his screen on Quickly. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pass to Jang. Now, here's Quickly. Williams has a screen for Quickly. Unloads from 13. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The pass to Pritchard. And here is Bouknight. 11 points in the game. Passes it to Jokic. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Jang, no luck. Chicago's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Ntilikina looking it over. To the right side. They set the pick. Pass to Bouknight from downtown, and the rejection by Jang. They need this one. Bouknight with the rebound. Bouknight's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Pritchard. And here's Bradley. To the paint. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Bradley. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead. So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Washington. Mike Muscala is checked in for the Bulls. Wizards trail by 4. Jang, the pass to Okeke. The pass to Ball. He kicks to Jang. He can't get that one, so the Bulls will take it the other way.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Pritchard. Bradley with the ball. Just 4 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And the rejection by Jang. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Washington basketball.
It's a close game here in Washington. Ball kicks to Jang. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Bradley. Quickly. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Pritchard. Here's Bouknight. Washington with the rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Jang. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Here's Pritchard, trailing by 2. pass to Muscala for three. Traps in the tray. Muscala's got 7 points in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The shot by Williams, no good. Chicago has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Pass to Ntilikina. The three-pointer, no good. There's Okeke. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's a good screen. And it's quickly missing. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bulls ahead, leading by just 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way the Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Chris Middleton. Emmanuel quickly out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Horford. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now, here's Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. The 15-footer. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Wizards with the lead. Quickly the pass to Horford. Bounce pass Middleton. Williams against Jokic. There's Ball with the 3. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Ball. Three-pointer, Lillard. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The Wizards working the ball around now. That's the ball. Here's the 3. And it's Williams throwing it down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the board. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Lillard. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Ball surveying the defense.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Lonzo Ball, taking 2 shots.
That's good from Ball. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for quickly. And a change for the Bulls. Powell's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Thanks so much, David. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Dishes it to Lillard. Kicks it to Muscala. Down low, here's Jokic. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Jokic has got 25 points.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Washington.
McCollum outside. And another miss by Washington. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Chicago. 7-point differential. Jokic with his screen on McCollum. Lillard from outside. They get it back.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut. But maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
Now, here's ball. Back to McCollum. Lets it go with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Wizards lead by 10.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Now, here's Jokic over Williams. Jokic, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Middleton dishes to McCollum. Lillard against Middleton. Over Lillard. Second shot opportunity. And there's the bucket as Williams finishes it off. Williams has got the lead up to 12 now for Washington. Chicago's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Lillard is screen on McCollum. Here's Muscala. From outside, off the mark. Here's Washington. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. Ball against Lillard. A 3 from McCollum. And again, Washington with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Powell with a screen on Ball. Now Powell. There's the triple. Al Horford with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now, here's Ball. McCollum outside for the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist in the game. Bulls trail by 18. And here is Powell. Lillard outside. Shoots the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
Wizards leading by 15. Outside, Ball. To the inside, Horford. And he converts the layup.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Lillard. The pass to Muscala. Now, here's Jokic. He's guarded by Williams. Jokic kicks to Powell. Just 5 on the clock. Over Williams. Powell, the pass to Jokic. Over Williams. Jokic, no good. The Wizards have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Passes it to Middleton. Now McCollum. Middleton outside. Fades back. Offensive rebound. And it's Williams with the jam.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Lillard, the pass to Duarte. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Ball with it. McCollum with the screen for Ball from down low. And Washington again with the bucket.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
Lillard finds Jokic. Williams with the block.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Ball, the bounce pass. The three from McCollum. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Whatever adjustments were made in half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Now here's Powell. Drives to the hoop. Back to Lillard. There's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lillard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Now here's McCollum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Powell. Jokic with the screen on Ball. Here's Lillard. A beautiful reverse layup.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Pass to Middleton. McCollum outside. He kicks it to Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
Second team foul. At the line for Washington, Lonzo Ball. At the line for 2.
That's good from Ball. Both good from the line that time. Richard, I was wondering, do you think the recent postseason success of small market teams like Milwaukee is good for the NBA?
Absolutely. Guys should be able to feel like they can win no matter where they are playing at. And no one wants to see the same couple of teams in the playoffs every single year. Smaller market success makes the league better.
4 on the clock. This one for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Not the best pick I've seen, but look, hey, got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Now Ball. McCollum outside. Fires the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to Duarte. Stolen by Middleton. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Washington. There's the pass to McCollum. Wizards working now with the new shot clock. Bulls trail by 17. And here is Powell. Passes it to Lillard. Muscala with the ball. 4 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
Now here's Middleton. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Williams, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jokic.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul it.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Bulls trail by 16. Lillard outside. They set the pick. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
McCollum dishes the ball. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. At the elbow, Williams. And here's McCollum for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Wizards.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so checking out their record tonight, it'll mark win number 32 overall.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Williams.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
And that one falls for Middleton. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Grant Williams is checked in for Williams. Okeke comes in for Al Horford. Jang, he's checked in for McCollum. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Then for the Bulls, Tony Bradley's checked in for Jokic. Frank Ntilikina comes in for Norman Powell. And Bouknight comes in for Damian Lillard. Middleton hits them both. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside. Duarte shot good.
Can't leave anyone uncovered around Ntilikina. He is so adept at exploiting situations like that.
Pass to Jang. Outside Williams. Middleton outside. The dish now to Jang. Pass to Jackson. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Bouknight. From deep three-point range, missed. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Robert Williams.
So many things that I've created, but this right here might be my favorite. They ask me how I feel, I say amazing. I feel amazing. So many things that I've created, but this right here might be my favorite. Yeah, brand new home, I think I made it. Key to the city, I keep to open the gates with. A briefcase with $1 million under the pavement. That's just on some rainy day. Yeah, and kids that I grew up with, they doing nothing. My girl's parents still living out in the hood. I come through in that new Beamer like this all good. I'm just a human, let me make mistakes. This change ain't little Malcolm with the baby face. Even my homies tell me take a break. They know it ain't their place, and it's a day I hate to waste. Trying to be a legend by tomorrow. They say I can't, I'm determined to prove them wrong, no. I'm not perfect, but they ain't either. I did it all without a J feature.
Big son, I've been raised in the West, they pray for all of my downfalls. Big boy trying to play with a girl I'm bound for. Downpour, all of the good in the world cannot compare me to no other girl. I'm not a rookie, been here for a minute and I got records to confirm.